Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host with the crazy hair today. This dysfunctional, dysfunctional world. And today on the podcast, you know what? Remove this. Let me put it back on this. All right. Back on this side. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Back on it. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Who's in the room? Who's in the room? Annie! Always a pleasure. Chief! Always a pleasure. How y'all doing today? Oh, man. I'm all behind. All right. Give it a moment. Give it a moment. It's Pop Up Tuesday. How y'all doing? I'm in a good mood. I'm alive. Life is good. Face a little different. But don't worry. The mindset is still the same. We're trying to get it. We're trying to get it early, before 2021. Yep. So what's up, everybody? What's up? There we go. Who's in the room? Who's in the room? Okay, you're new, and I'm not sure how to pronounce that. What's your zodiac and where you from? Glennis Gold? Is that close? Gynnis Gold? Gynnis Gold? I'm sorry. Okay. Where you from and what's your zodiac, miss? And thank you for joining the podcast tonight. Hey, Just Maryland. How you doing? You seem new too. What's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome to the podcast. I'm gonna get it started at the 5 minute mark. I'm just giving y'all time to get in. You live in Vegas. You're a Sagittarius. Hey, we just dropped some new cuss about you, not me, because I'm just a straight Capricorn. But we just dropped some new videos about Sagittarius Capricorn cuss. So please, after the video, go check those out. Gemini from Florida, living in the ATL. Okay. You move around a lot. Gucci tonight. Thank you. I prefer Prada, but hey, Gucci's fine. Okay. That's what's up. Well, at the end of the video, in the comments, you could leave your comments on the video, what you thought of it, how you felt. Like, comment, subscribe, press the notification bell so you know when we drop new videos. And we love and appreciate all the new people. Thank you. We've been doing our homework on the cuss, and we pretty much know the other signs okayness. So it just the natural progression. Talk about the cuss. Yeah. Oh, we hit the 5 minute mark. My bad. Tonight's podcast, pop up podcast, will be about therapy me. And what I mean by therapy me is, do you know whether or not you need therapy or not? So tonight we're gonna talk about some of the signs that you might need therapy. All right. So to kick it off, um, what's up, Chain? Salute. Uh, if you're new to the channel, I'm transparent. I'm gonna tell you everything it is about me that you need to know when you need to know it. However, uh, basically, 2002 or 2003, I went to a. Well, I've been going to psychiatrist on and off since I was 16. With that being said, when I turned 23, 22, 23, somewhere in there, I went to a therapist on my own. Like I wasn't forced by my parent or anybody else's opinion. I went on my own and I got diagnosed with a couple mental disorders. And to me, that was the first time I got diagnosed with mental disorders. And it seemed to make understanding myself better because I understood uh, I understood that the way I was acting or acting out had a reason. It wasn't just some shit that I was just doing for the hell of it. So what led to that? I blacked out and almost killed someone. So I went and got therapy because I wanted to find out why was I blacking out. What was causing the blackouts? Um, I've never been diagnosed with one or two, but I have bipolar, and um, mine's more situational orientated. Like, and I'm a manic depressive. I'm a couple other things, but I'm just gonna stick to those two right now. Well, three. I got PTSD. So I got PTSD. I'm bipolar, and a manic depressive. So I went to therapy, and they gave me these diagnoses. What's up, Sharonda? How you doing? And um, I've been moving forward with my life ever since. Uh, at first, I took the medicine they gave me. When they first gave medicine, it was a happy pill, and to this day, I don't know what the name of that pill was, but when you take it, the very first time, it creates a chemical euphoria. So you get happy all of a sudden off this medicine. It was a little pink pill. It came in like a blue case, a blue pack, and you just had to. It was like you had to push the tab out. And I went from taking one to needing six to be happy. By that time, they took me off of that. They put me on some experimental stuff. I took it for a little while, and when it ran out, it ran out. I think I got put on a third medicine, and a situation occurred that I got sad or depressed, and I tried to off myself. We are two mental degrees from being crazy. It's possible. It's very possible. But I say all this to say sometimes people around you won't know how to tell you to get help. And people that you don't know calling you crazy or telling you something's wrong with you is not it's not going to be received well because nobody wants to know anything is wrong with themselves. But Phantasma, huh? Okay. And I used to smoke to be happy. I suffer from the same thing. See, okay. So at some point, because I've been told that too. I've been told to smoke weed, and it'll alter that, or it'll help sway the moods. I never been a weed person, so weed didn't work. And when I used to drink liquor, I realized I heard just recently, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, that alcohol is a depressant, and I had to think about it for a minute. Like when I drink, what mindset I was in when I drunk. If I was happy when I drunk, I was okay. But if I was drinking, trying to forget or trying to numb the pain or something, it induced um, depression. And so I'm telling you this as a person that's been there. One blunt a day keeps the scary away. Okay, all right, Sharon, I hear you. It don't work for me like that. The pills I take now work. I've been on these pills for the last 4 or 5 years, so I'm pretty mellow. I'm pretty mellow. But you like to puff and relax. I've recently taken up smoking cigars. You coming to get something to eat?
No.
Oh, you just checking on me?
Yeah.
Okay. I recently taken up smoking cigars, and that mellows me out. What's up, homie? Uh, so, but the first thing you need to do before you self-medicate, go to the doctor and find out what's wrong with you or what might be wrong with you. And I'm not saying everything they gonna diagnose you with is gonna be true, because what they really do is they take a symptom, and by the book, if you exhibit certain traits or certain characteristics of that symptom, they say you're that whatever. Okay, so but we all need therapy, and I'm not just talking about the psychiatrist. Sometimes you just need someone like a counselor or uh, a therapist to sit and talk to and just discuss what's going on in your brain that you may not understand, or maybe you got an urge, or maybe you got a you could have an urge or a need or a yearn to do something that you don't understand. And the only way you'll find clarification is if you talk to this person and get their opinion and listen to their advice about what could be wrong with you. Real talk, we in a scary state of life. We trust, so trust me, you're very normal. Yeah, but I wasn't always normal, Sharonda. Like, people that know me, like, I pulled a 360. Because people that know me know I used to be wild in these streets. You bought my book, so you know I used to be wild in these streets. So from being wild in these streets to being a sane advocate person, I mean, that's a big change. Yeah. A judge, not a judgmental ear. So like you can't. People don't want to talk to their friends and family about everything that's going on in their head, because people, your friends and family, gonna judge you. They're gonna tell you it's not that bad, or you can deal with this. And the truth be told, what Sharonda might go through, or anybody else on the channel, might be a breeze for me to deal with, and it might be what I'm going through I can't deal with. But you guys could all take it in stride and be like, "Oh, that's nothing. It's okay." So I say that to say, if you feel like you have an urge that might be wrong, a yearn to do something that might not be right, hey, sassy, okay, go talk to a therapist. Go talk to somebody who's not going to judge you, because I guess you could say because they're getting paid not to, but however you want to look at it, they don't judge you. The growth process, this I had to learn and still learning to trust the process. It's a process. Like 20-year-old me couldn't sit down and do podcasts with y'all like 40-year-old me does. 20-year-old me would tell y'all to do some old crazy shit. Like some of these questions I'll be having about y'all relationships and what advice would I give. 20-year-old me would give you some old bumped up advice. 16-year-old me would had you ready to ride. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we need to go put this nip this in the butt right now. So 40-year-old me, 20, 16, and everywhere in between, those were learning steps. Those were growing steps. Those were processes. So safe travels, Sassy. Safe travels. Jamila, I think you've been in here before, right? The name looks familiar. Credit my heart, not my mind, or something like that. One of them. What is your zodiac and where are you from? But yeah, that's all. So I don't know what triggers you to say, okay, yes, you've been okay. Uh, I don't know what would trigger a person to say they need to go to a therapist or a psychiatrist. Like I said, with me, I blacked out and almost killed someone. No, because Eminem's not on drugs anymore. I feel about Cancer male and Sagittarius female. Cancer male. Cancers are family orientated, but Cancer men are a little more. They're a little selfish. Uh, Sagittarius are straightforward, and they tend to move. They can Sagittarius when things don't go their way, they can easily move around. It might bother them a little, but they can move around and be like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's his loss or their loss. So you and this Cancer, I think y'all could work out, but just play it close to the vest. You're a Virgo. Okay, cool. Probably not. I mean, I'm not afraid it's not the best album in the world. I mean, not the best song in the world. Because I'm a Sag female and I get along with Cancer in general really well. Then you should try that. You should opt to see if that relationship works. Not Afraid was about him getting sober. I remember what it was about. Uh, it's all about skill. He doesn't have the most skill. He has the most rhyming word dictionary. He's a thesaurus. He's a walking thesaurus. Uh, Sag gonna have that man in a corner pulling out his hair. Possibly. I do move quick. Capricorn Queen in the building. How you doing, Capricorn Queen? Capricorn season. You really are new. Well, I got your zodiac. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Where are you from? You understand it's a big debate? It's not. Some people perform like, okay, for instance, since we're talking about people with mental illnesses, Lil Wayne, when he was doing all those drugs, was a phenomenal rapper. Okay? Not gonna hear me say that too often because I really don't. Lil Wayne don't do it for me. But for the first three Carters. For the first three Carters, him on drugs was the best rapper he could possibly be. Him off drugs now, it's about the same thing. He's about having sex, poking somebody, got a gun, got some drugs, and he's a blood. So he says. I'm in ATL. I'm actually watching y'all old videos from 2 years ago. LOL. Capricorn women and Virgo male. Okay. Well, that's what's up. Thanks. Her blunt mouth might have him in a funk from time to time. Oh, most definitely. The fact that she'll speak up is, yeah, most definitely. Cancer men are sensitive too, though. But if he's not getting enough attention or love, he'll become selfish and he'll stop catering to whatever her needs and wants are. So he'll provoke that mouth of hers. Lil Wayne off drugs makes poor business decisions. Lil Wayne makes poor business decisions, period. He's meant to be a rapper. He's not meant to be a CEO or, he's not meant to be a company. He's a rapper, man. He's not a business man. I used to rap. Y'all should go check me out. I used to be good. I used to be the shit. Me and this guy named Chief Jones, we used to, couldn't tell us nothing. Music was great. Dynamic. Had a whole squad. It was Chief. It was it was Jay Gatsby. It was Ice. It was States, Dre, Tony P, TP. They can be standoffish and liars, narcissistic people. Look, I don't know about the. Yeah, they do lie. I'm sorry, I do know about that part. They lie, mislead, lie. Yeah, they do that. Why do Capricorn act so cold and nonchalant? Most Capricorns don't act nonchalant. Most Capricorn, we just laid back. We're not aggressive people, but um, if you hurt one of us and we have other things that we can drown ourselves in to not worry about it and not think about it, we'll do it. So like if we have a good job and a project coming up on the job, we will stop paying attention as much to our mate if they're giving us a headache or a hard time, and mainly go with the best output for this project and put that romance on the back burner. Cancer man is no for me. I will ghost him quickly. She's a Capricorn. Also ghost as a Sag. LOL. I know. But y'all do it after someone has either disrespected y'all or hurt y'all, or just showing y'all that they're not who they say they are. And y'all are real. Y'all are, what's the word I want to use? Y'all are often giving second chances. We get bored too fast. Sometimes. I think every zodiac gets bored too fast at some point. Yeah, I don't mind just leaving, especially after their second chance. See? If it ain't about the dollar, it don't make sense. LOL, caps like to make moves, and if it's not bettering them, they get bored. Yes, we do. Or if we don't see any progress in that situation, then we'll reroute and do another situation or go another direction. Capricorns don't typically stay down too long. But like I said, I have a mental illness, being bipolar. So my mood fluctuates. My medicine balances me out for the most part. But every now and then, I forget to take it, or the situation dictates my feelings. Most caps I know are very boring. Am I boring, Venus? I am a Aquarius. I ghost if it's toxic, boring, or unprogressive, too. People think that Sags can't commit to someone when we can. Okay. I believe I can. My daughter committed to her boyfriend. Exception for you, Dis. Oh, okay. All right. I'm just saying, I mean, we gonna throw titles out there like Capricorns are boring, then I am a Capricorn. So you must put me in that heap. Welcome to the channel again, Venus. How you doing? Oh, you take meds? Do you meditate? That helps. And green tea. I drink green tea. I do take meds. I'm not big on meditation. I just lay down and zone out, or like I said, recently I've been smoking cigars, so I might go outside or in my truck and smoke me a cigar and just let my mind wander. Not focus my mind on any specific person, place, thing. Just let it free flow for a moment. And I used to be this rapper. I don't know if I was any good or not, but I used to be a rapper. And while I was rapping, it was therapeutic. Pretty Kitty, what is your zodiac and where are you from? So, how many of y'all feel like y'all need therapy? Honestly. Aries, Harvest, Alabama. Where's Harvest? Where's that at? Where's Harvest, Alabama? Okay, now if y'all feel like y'all need it, what do you need it for? What is the problem that you feel you need to sit down on the couch and tell someone that you have about yourself? Oh, okay, up that way. Okay. Well, I'm in Birmingham, so that's why I asked. You too, Annie? All right. How many more me's we got out there? Okay, Arizona. Zaria. Azaria. I'm sorry, not Arizona. Azaria. Okay. Well, see, that's the first step. First, you got to admit that you need therapy. The next step is to set up an appointment and go and get therapy. Now, I'm not going to lie. You might have to go through a couple therapists because the first one, most times, the first one is not the best one. Unless you get lucky. You got to find one that cares about you. Not just how much money you going to come and spend when they diagnose you and tell you, hey, yeah, you should show up every 3 weeks. All right. You need to release anger and you have trust issues. Well, the only thing that's going to fix your trust issues is to live life. I mean, okay, you have trust issues in what area? I'm going to try and help y'all out. I've been going to a therapist long enough. I think I can kind of help some of y'all out. All right. I talk to random people about my problems to get off my chest, then puff and move on. Anger and trust. Anger and trust. Man, this trust thing must be hard. I deal with depression and anxiety. Depression is cold. The best way to deal with depression to always remember and keep something that makes you happy around. Something that brings you joy, no matter what it is, what the weather is, what day of the week it is. Just something that brings you joy that you can keep around you, or you can always retreat to. Will lessen your depression. One of my BFFs is a therapist, but the therapy doesn't work because she takes what I say personal. Because y'all are friends. You gotta go get a therapist that's non-judgmental. Anybody that's your friend feels that they are obligated to be judgmental about you because they care about you. And sometimes that's not what you need. What you need is a person who doesn't know you from Adam or Steve or Jill or Jane, that's just gonna tell you what they listen to. Like they just gonna sit there, intake what you tell them, and regurgitate a solution that you ain't thought about with that problem. The 818 one, sir. No problem. I aim to help. I aim to please. I'm a big mental health advocate, and not just because I'm a client. Yeah, but not for real. Like, cause the brain can do so many different things. Like someone told me, that's incredible that your brain does that, and I never looked at one of my diagnoses as being incredible. I looked at it as a downfall. Like, man, I'm going through this. This is what I go through. And they were like, no, look at it from this standpoint. Like your brain is doing something everybody else's brain ain't doing. And they're like, if you find out how to use it to your benefit. So I've been trying to rewire, not necessarily rewire my brain, but I've been trying to look at parts of my brain that do different things differently. Look at it differently. So, now about this trust. Please explain to me why so many of y'all women have trust issues. What is it that you don't trust about the man that you ain't ever met yet? That is where the problem lies. How do you not trust someone that you've never met yet? You can't say all men are the same, because we're clearly not. Venus just said that. She said Capricorns are boring, but I'm the exception. So, there's an exception to everything. Every person, every standard, flaw, problem, thing that you just don't like about people, they all have men lie, sugar. Okay. Not all the time. Okay. But this is my, like I said, y'all not answering my question. Think about what I'm just saying. How can you not trust a man that you don't know yet? Like he hasn't even popped into your life yet. You just already labeling him in your head. He gonna lie. He gonna tell me something that ain't true one day. But you ain't met this man. Maybe he won't lie to you at all. Maybe he'll keep it 100 and tell you everything. Or maybe he just won't tell you nothing at all. That's not a lie. It just means he didn't tell you. My trust issues stem from people having ulterior motives. I've been victimized several times, so it's hard for me to truly open up. Okay, that's explainable. And still, I understand what a lot of people have done to you. That's fucked up. But everybody ain't did it to you. So look, okay, this is what I'm saying. So let's say y'all got a deck of cards. Don't want to keep risking broken hearts. Okay. Let's say y'all got a deck of cards. And y'all opened it up. And y'all been playing with it. And playing with them. And now the Joker's gone. The ace is ripped. Maybe a couple cards got wet. Somebody spilled some on the table that day. So you throw that deck away. Like that man. That's that past relationship. Bam, he gone. A whole deck of cards you played with and did what you wanted to. Messed over it, got messed up, it didn't work out. It wasn't built to last the test of time. Boom, you throw that deck away. You meet a brand new man. You buy a brand new deck. Now, in this brand new deck that you ain't took the ribbon off of, you ain't took the plastic off of it yet, it has 2 jokers, an ace in every suit, 4 kings, 4 everything. Except two jokers before everything else. In this deck, it can be red, it can be blue, it can be gold, it can be black. In this deck. But it's a brand new deck. It's a brand new person. You can't assume that this old deck, the thing that happened to the old deck is going to happen to this new deck. Like maybe won't nobody spill the card, water on the cards. Or maybe the ace won't get ripped. So you gotta go into it looking at that new deck as a new thing. You can't hold on to what you had yesterday thinking that yesterday is just gonna bring another today. Otherwise, you put yourself in the same predicament over and over and over. And it's not the people, it's you. It's you putting yourself in that predicament. I have to see actions and feel comfortable before I allow people in. And that's fair. I'm not saying go out there and tell nobody your whole life. I used to, and it got me nowhere. I'm very reserved when I'm allowing people in my circle. Okay. Every person I meet from the get-go, I trust them exactly until I have a reason not to trust them. Exactly. Then another one gets on the don't trust me list after a while, and list gets pretty long. I understand the list gets pretty long, but to get a diamond, you got to break a couple rocks. Okay, the first time you hit a lump of coal, it's not gonna be a diamond. The first time you go in a gold mine, you probably won't strike gold. You gotta work sometimes. You gotta go through some shit. I'm not saying y'all ain't already been through it. All I'm saying is wherever y'all looking or meeting these guys might need to change. The variable is you. You're the constant. You're the variable. Everything, no, you're the constant. Every man is the variable. They're different. They're the variable. You're the constant. So if it's not working out, it's either you or it is the type of people you keep picking. Running the same experiment. Yes, until further notice. That's all I'm saying. That's it. And until further notice. That's it. Yeah. Like I said, I don't have all the answers. I don't. Only thing I can tell you is I've been through a lot of life situations. I've seen a lot of life situations. So I can navigate the pool a little better. That's it. After a while of the deck getting damaged and wet and you have to throw it away, you get to a point where you buy plastic cards and be done with the whole mess. Well, I hope plastic cards don't mean what I think it means, but okay. You're right. The point I was trying to make, the first prince that walks up to you is not going to be charming. The last prince might be charming. But I don't know how many princes you got to go through to get to charming. Miss Capricorn, are you still in the building? At the end of the day, it's a numbers game. It's like sales. It's like sales. You'll hear so many no's before yes. With men, you're going to go through so much garbage ones before you find a good one. But if you're always expecting garbage, you'll push the good ones away. Exactly. That's all I was saying. So like when y'all women say y'all got trust issues with going into another relationship, that's you. You sabotaging that relationship from the jump. You can't have trust issues with a person that you never met. You don't know if they're gonna lie to you. You don't know what they're gonna tell you, what they're gonna do. And I know, like Annie said, it gets time consumed, wasted meeting people that constantly let you down. I get that. But nothing in this world made overnight. Like even the Bible, it said it took God 7 days. He didn't make anything overnight. That's it. You can't bring the old garbage to the new situation. It won't pan out right. It'll never, okay, you eat, you throw your trash away. If you eat and throw your trash away and leave the garbage in the house, pretty soon your kitchen or whatever room it is gonna smell like garbage. You take it out, but instead of throwing it in the garbage truck, you walk back in the house with it. That was pointless. That was a pointless thing. If you were going to take it out, you should have dumped it and let the garbage truck get it. If not, you bring it back in the house. That's the same or worse than leaving it in the kitchen and letting it just pile up. So that's all I'm saying. Like, therapy helped me. I'm not saying therapy will help you because, like I said, you got to find the right therapist that you can talk to, build a rapport with, that won't just tell you come back in 2 weeks because they want your money, but build a rapport with you so that they feel like the stuff they're telling you to do is beneficial for your life. Like, hey, sir, don't do this, or hey, sir, whatever, but it's beneficial to your life. So, Miss Kenya, what is your zodiac and where are you from? That's what we do to all our new people on the channel. I know your zodiac and I know where you're from, but for those that don't know, what is your zodiac and where are you from? Thank you very much. Welcome to the podcast, Kenya. You're welcome. Hey. So, what do y'all think? Did I miss my calling? Should I have been a therapist? I said, I understand. Like I said, we all need therapy from time to time. Yeah, mama just came in. Yeah. Nice little scar, mom. Okay. Possibly. Possibly what? Oh, therapist. Yeah. Did you tell me your zodiac and where you from, Miss Marilyn? Let me see. 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 Okay. My don't like I said, my mind bad. I'm sorry. Did you have the same issues too? You have trust issues too, Miss Marilyn? And anger issues. If you have anger issues and you smoke weed, something's wrong with you. Because not like in a bad way, but it means that you're a high strung person. You keep a lot of stuff wound up on your brain. Because from what I understand, marijuana is supposed to mellow you out, either put you to sleep or keep you awake, depending on which strain you use, the indica and the sativa. But if you always angry, period, like I said, you just keep stuff too wound up. You need to just let some of that stuff go. Don't hold on to it. It's not conducive to your life. Oh, yeah, you're a stag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You move around a lot. Yeah, I remember now. Thank you, Annie. I'm smoking. They're smoking the wrong strain. Possibly. Like I said, I don't smoke weed. I don't. Never been a big weed smoker. I'm an alcohol person, and I stopped that to occasions. My trust is earned. Okay, but it shouldn't. Okay, okay. I understand that it should be earned, but you can't go into a situation not trusting somebody. If that makes sense. Like I understand they gotta earn your trust, but you can't go into a situation expecting them to be a liar. Because when you go into a situation expecting someone to lie to you, then that means if and whenever they do lie, it's gonna be magnetized by 10. Because you already put it in your head that this person's a liar. So instead of having the mentality that I don't know what this person will and won't do, you have the intention to say, oh, this person's gonna lie to me. I just want to know what they're gonna lie about. So in your head, you'd have made it bigger than what it would have been if it wouldn't have been. Because it might be, I missed your play. Why? I got busy. What if it was the real reason? And then he might say, because my mama got sick. Oh, okay. Now you feel like an ass. Or he might say, look, truth is, I went to see my other girlfriend, blah, 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 blah. And then you'd be like, oh, I knew it. You just like every other man. You're a fucking liar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You definitely gotta allow people to be who they be. Oh, Gemini 6'5". I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Yep. Then boom, it's over with, just like that. Yep. I'm just curious. Do people really prefer people not to lie to them? Because as a man, I learned and I was taught from different male figures, I guess. I don't do it, but I was taught this. You lie to the people you care about because you care too much to hurt their feelings. You don't lie to people you don't care nothing about. So if a dude lies to you about anything, why women don't look at it like he cares about me? That's why he's lying to me. Instead of he didn't tell me the truth, he must not care about me. I'm just curious. I'm not saying either one is right or wrong. I'm just saying because as a man, these are some of the things that are pushed upon you growing up. Now, I don't teach my children to lie about anything for any reason because, hey, the truth will help you. But like we had this discussion on here before, and the discussion like it was about lying, and I said if you're a woman and you have a very lovesick boyfriend and he's standing in front of you and you're on the porch, and if you tell this man that you are cheating on him, he's going to kill you, more than likely. Would you lie? And everybody changed their opinion and said, yeah, I'd lie. Yeah, yeah, I'd lie because in that situation I might die. Okay. But in that scenario, is telling the truth the best outcome for you? Then I need a bulletproof vest or something. Okay. Well, I gotta respect that. I gotta respect your honesty, Goddess Gold. But I mean, I'm not saying things should be that drastic, but I'm basically just saying, why do women look at a lie as he don't care about me versus maybe he cares about me? I'm not saying the lie is good. I'm not saying the lie is justified or even right. All I'm saying is, why do y'all not look at it like he cares because he doesn't want to hurt me? Because, and then, we got to talk about kids. You lie to your kids all the time about Santa and the Tooth Fairy. These are lies that you tell to help or make your kid feel better. Honesty is the best policy because not, if not, you have to continue lying. Okay. Okay. I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm the type to tell you to stop. Whatever it is that will cause me to leave you and then find another, I take honesty. Okay. I mean, I guess it's easy to say you want honesty, but most people can't take honesty. Society shows you that every day. Every time somebody tell the truth and something happen to their ass, society don't like honesty. I'm just saying. What's up, Delta? Another Cap in the building. Say hello, everybody. Happy birthday, Cap. Well, ladies and gentlemen, um, you're free to ask any questions that y'all want to know, answers, questions to any. Ask me any questions that you would like answered. I got y'all. That's what we normally do on a pop up. We spend the last 5 minutes getting to know me or whoever wants to be gotten to know of. So ask away, whatever your heart desires. Y'all all saying bye, or y'all saying hi to Capricorn? Do you see yourself having any more children? Not purposely. I don't. I do not. But congratulations to you still. Hope you still have a healthy baby on the way. Hope no complications or anything like that. But no, I really can't see myself starting over. I'm 40, spending another 18 years. It's not that I don't like children. I actually love children. I love my children. I love other folks' children. I just don't want any more birth children that I have to raise. But um, if I meet a woman and she has kids, I'm happy with that. And they're younger than mine, I'm happy with helping her raise her children. I just don't want any more blood children. Once you had a bad baby mama, it kind of messes it up for the rest of the bunch. And I know what y'all gonna say. I did what y'all do to men. It's a little different. You had your youngest at 40. Okay. How did you shave your? How did I share my diagnosis with my spouse? Why or how? At the time, I just told her. Um, with more present women, we, I give it to them in increments. I'm from California, but I live in Alabama. I live in Birmingham. I was born up north, but I never lived there for real. I lived in California, then I moved down south. What's my diagnosis? Some of my diagnoses are bipolar and manic depressive and PTSD. Yeah, I'm from Pasadena. Pasadena. Do I have issues with Virgo women? No. I think Virgo women are wonderful women. I just had a Virgo friend that let me down a lot. You love my honesty. I seem so cool. I am pretty cool. My zodiac sign is a Capricorn, and you're married to a Cappy. Okay. Well, thank you. Do I feel my upbringing contributed to my mental illness? Yes, yes. Not my mother and mine relationship, more the relationships I had in the streets or outside of my house. Yes. Yep. Welcome to the show, T. Stevens. What is your zodiac and where are you from? Not the same question. Uh, Caddy Brown. Same question. Where y'all from? What are y'all zodiacs? Do you think Virgo and Gemini are a good match? Virgo man and a Gemini woman. Um, you have two sides, good and bad, yin and yang. Virgos are pretty grounded, but they are the they are the most free spirited when out of the ground elements. So you got your Cap that's really grounded, you got your Taurus that's semi grounded, and your Virgos just touching the ground, like barely touching the ground. They try to fly off, they try to be here and there and in the light or in the in the moment. They try to be in the moment. So if you could put up with maybe not seeing them every day, or maybe um, maybe being a free spirit for a little while, it could work. In what house? I mean, yeah, what house or what planet? I'm a SAG Cap. Cuss. Okay, we were talking about you earlier, and you live in Texas, Arkansas, Arcana. Yeah, Texarkana. Okay. Virgo men and women are different, right? Yes and no. They share similarities, but it's some things that he might do that she won't do, and it's some things she'll do that he won't do. I mean, it's other factors other than just what their main zodiac is. Like their natal chart has a lot to do with who they are as a person. What's my stance on the vaccines, and am I going to take one? No, I'm not going to take a vaccine. I think the people that they should try the vaccine on are all the people in the hospital. If you're in the hospital and you're on ICU, or you're in the hospital and you got coronavirus, then you should be forced to take the vaccination. Those are the people that need it right away. Just because you get corona and you at home by yourself, you don't need a vaccination. It'll probably go away like mine went away. So, but if you get hospitalized, I think they should give you the vaccination. Mercury. Okay, well, that might work then. I don't know. I don't know very much about Mercury. I don't know if that's. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good planet or not, but it might work because, like you said, I got every zodiac sign is different from a man to a woman, and also the month that their signs fall in. True, true. My dad is a Virgo. My sister and the guy I'm currently seeing is a Virgo. How well you to get along with your dad? That'll be any indication of how you and him will be. You are surrounded by Virgos, so maybe it's just meant for Virgos to be around you. You are an Aquarius Sun, Sag Moon woman from Richmond, California. Okay. Thanks for sharing parts of your life with us. No problem. No problem. It's what I do. It's what I do. Well, I'll take two more questions. And like I said, tune in for January's podcast because we are going to have a surprise for one lucky subscriber. Do Leos hate being ignored? Everybody hates being ignored. So, what time on the 5th? On the 5th? Oh, Tuesday. Not that podcast, but it'll be 5 o'clock. I'm talking about the podcast we do together. Which okay, so this week is Sunday. That's the 3rd, and it won't be. It might be. It might be the 3rd. It's either gonna be the 3rd, or it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, or the 7th. That we'll do something special for the fans. So stay tuned for either the 5th. Show up for the 5th, and for no, not the 5th. Show up for the 3rd and the 7th. Our relationship is great now. Didn't really develop until I was 18, and I'm 37 now. Well, that might mean that it might take patience. Yeah, it's a great place to live for cost of living and environment wise. Birmingham is slower than other states, so we're behind educationally in high schools, but in most of the high schools, they got some county schools that I guess might be on other levels, but it's an okay place to retire. Thank you, Dan. Dan. I'm doing great. You think Tuscaloosa was better? It might be. It might be. Uh, Dan, what is your zodiac and where are you from? And yes, I'm doing better. I'm doing great. I never lived in Tuscaloosa, so I can't say. Tuscaloosa is a college town, actually, so mostly everything in Tuscaloosa revolves around Alabama. What do I do for a living? I am a professional YouTuber. Yeah, some fine sisters out there. Professional YouTuber. I used to be a rapper, so I still do music every now and then. A full-time dad, and I do odd jobs here and there. Like today, I ran wire in an apartment complex. You're from Amsterdam and you're a Virgo. Okay. Well, welcome to the show, Dan Dan. It does depend on where you stay. Well, that's me, ladies and gentlemen. So, like, comment, subscribe, press the notification bell so I know when you are rocking with us. And y'all have a wonderful night. Enjoy y'all New Year and be safe. See y'all in 2021. Peace.